Lance now to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. A gain of 6 there on first. Think about the strong safety position, and they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And on an RPO, everything happens so fast, and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, Lance. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. 20! And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Here's Mostert. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 62 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Lions nothing. Robbie Gould taking off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
76! 76! 26, Mike! 26, Mike! I don't think you got it, sir! Hatchet! Hatchet! 76, tell him. 76. 76.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
That's good. For the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 24. Check. Super one. Super one. Tight go. Tiger.
Now it's Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To the air again. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Value 3. Switch. He's coming. We got double up. Shell.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Tighten up. 25. Go. 76. 53. Go. 12. Go. I'm coming after you. Kill.
To throw is Goff. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Slam, slam, slam. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey.
Goff now looks to throw. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Lance going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Lance to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. One more time with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Niners 14, Lions 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Check it back, check it back.
Ric Flair.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this one taken in by Cephas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
You thought you had it.
Touchdown,
You thought you had it.
49ers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Lance now on first down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Lance, a handoff here to Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense. about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers? He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
From the 41, Lance flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 59 yards. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
12.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A good pickup of 6 there on first down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Goff. It's caught by Bryant.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Shell. 12. Push him back. Kill. Hold on. Check.
Here's Goff. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Patrick Owasor able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage. It'll make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 86 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, San Francisco.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 36, Lance. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mostert. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now Gold for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gold now out to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Check 52.
Super 66.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Value 3, value 3.
Goff now looking to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip right.
From the 50, it's gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Back to throw. Goff. He sets to fire deep. And now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the youngest quarterback in the 2021 draft class, but many say he had the strongest arm, too, and he showed it off here. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Gone. He'll get this off to Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now it's gone. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Check 31, check 31. 26. He's crashing.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Watch left,
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Mostert. And able to work his way down to the 16. 114 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Joker.
Now a play fake. Lance. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Moore. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now left side on this swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Single. Idle 85.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Final score now on our NFL scoreboard. And the Seahawks able to take home that victory. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, lift! 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 Lift!
One last throw here for Goff. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.